Green is an issue which has been discussed for a long time. In order to achieve this goal, a lot of global organizations and governments put their effort on environmental sustainability. Also, they set a lot of bans for reducing people to hurt the environment. Nevertheless, having an eco-friendly life has to satisfy a lot of convenience in our life. Thus, some people still ignore the bills. Air Pollution Control Act is a bill about eco-friendly in Taiwan. Air pollution is caused by a lot of things, such as thermal power generation, transportation, and filling up the waste. The former two examples are hard to avoid and reduce, but the last one is not necessary.
The problems about air pollution is a serious issue that all countries are currently facing. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, about 40% of Taiwan's foreign pollution sources are difficult to control, and about 60% are domestic pollution sources. Among them, the poison produced during the incinerations of garbage, fallen leaves, and chemical products, which name is dioxin. Dioxin is lurking in the air, land, and even food, has posed the threat to the health of Taiwanese people that cannot be underestimated.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the influence. And first, we are talking about the health problem. And when dioxin is produced, it will be integrated into the air, soil, and water resources, and then absorbed by the plants and animals, causing a toxic cycle. And after that, these poisonous plants and animals will be eaten by humans, causing a lot of disease like fatigue, fevers, and so on. And in severe cases, it may even cause cancer at all. But the both is not enough to highlight the terrible to humans. The most health-worrying thing about dioxin is that it may destroy humans' body immune system and directly lead to death. So how to find a feasible method to reduce the amount of dioxin is an urgent issue. Second is the food pollution. High dioxin doses can cause poisoning manifested as advanced clinical symptoms, whereas in smaller doses. And according to the data recently, some serious food contaminations by dioxin have been demonstrated. And sea fish and products from contaminated aqueducts still constitute potential sources of dioxin pollution.
I'm going with the solutions. We people can't live without our Mother Earth, so it's such an important thing to protect it. To save it, here are some solutions. 1. Stop burning the hay. Taiwan is an agrarian country. There are farmers everywhere. But most of the farmers burn the hay from then till now. Why do they have to stop burning the hay? Because burning the hay can release a lot of dioxin. But most of them don't know about it. So we can teach them, especially the old farmers, not to burn the hay anymore. 2. Make the specification of waste management. As we know that there are a lot of chemical factories in Taiwan, especially with the production process of chlorine. In the production process of organic chemistry, the dioxin, which is made of chlorine, will release. So that means it is very important to make the specification of waste management.
In conclusion, dioxin has become a harm to our lives. In the countryside, we often see farmers burning agricultural waste in the fields, but not many people are aware of the impact that it brings to humans. As we mentioned earlier, the dioxin it causes affects the natural environment, including the air we breathe and the food we eat, indirectly harming our health. To solve this problem, the governments have come up with different policies and laid down regulations to help decrease this phenomenon. However, this is not just the government's job. We as citizens should also look out for this situation and take action to save our land and protect our health. With everyone's effort, I'm sure we could be optimistic to solving this problem in the long term.